Welcome to episode 114 of Quest for 1,000 Songs. Part of this show is direct from the Rob Lincoln Unpresidential Library. We're going to start with the song I just wrote yesterday. It was at an exercise for the Philadelphia Area Songwriters Alliance, otherwise known as PASA. And the exercise was to write a funny song about animals escaping from the zoo. Something went very wrong with this song very quickly. It was written about 10 minutes, and this is song number 955 of my Quest for 1,000. I think it's probably the 951st best song I've written. But I hope somebody enjoys it out there. It's called To Meet a Spirokeet. In case you don't know what a spirokeet is, it's a small microscopic bacterium. The animals escaped from the zoo today. The monkeys throw their poo on the subway. The hyenas laughed and ate my outdoor cat. And the elephant dumped the big one on the bench where I sat. But the worst thing of all is when they did the roll call, no one could find the Spirokeet. The animals in the zoo went back 2 by 2, except for the microbes and those with hair of blue. None were ever found, but some are still around. And I know that homeward bound, the Spirokeet won't make a sound. And the worst thing of all is when they did the roll call, no one could find the Spirokeet. Until you meet a Spirokeet, your life's completely incomplete. It's such a special treat to meet a Spirokeet. One day when they were locked away, I realized something I hoped I'd not ever to say. The Spirokeet I finally chanced to meet, with 1,000 of them strong under my toilet seat. Until you met a Spirokeet, your life's completely incomplete. It's such a special treat to meet a Spirokeet. To meet a Spirokeet. Tweet. Well, they can all be good. That was To Meet a Spirokeet. But I promise you we'll go from the ridiculous to the sublime with the next song I wrote the day before, on Friday. I originally wrote it in the style of Jake Gussman, a young singer-songwriter I hope to do a future episode with. But I was at this event, and I had to, figure out who I could play the song with, and I found 2 beautiful voices. So I think you'll enjoy the next song. So Anne Ramsey has kind of a finger-picking style, so I chose her to sing this song. And Valerie DuPont offered to hold the camera, but she's a really good singer too. She ended up singing lead on this, and Tim Sweeney ended up holding the camera. So thanks to Valerie DuPont, Anne Ramsey, and Tim Sweeney for what you're about to see. The song is called, Wandering Through Your Mind, I believe. Shall see.
Thinking back to what had been night, wondering, you had known what was within night, wondering, and I'm wandering, and I'm wondering.
you. Ann Ramsey. Thank you, Valerie DuPont. Thanks again, Ann and Valerie, and our cameraman, Tim. Hope you enjoyed that. Now for our cover. We always have a cover. It's always a song I have to learn at the last minute. This song I actually rehearsed maybe 5 or 6 years ago with Steve a little bit. It was never actually performed. We put it aside. We never quite got the arrangement with double vocals, so completely rearranged this. Have no idea whether this will work, but it's from one of my favorite songwriters of all time, Jackson C. Frank. If you have not heard of Jackson C. Frank, I suggest you look him up at Wikipedia. He has an amazingly tragic life. This is one of his best songs. I play it very, very differently. I really suggest you hear the original. This is called My Name is Carnival. I've seen your face in every place I'll be going. I read your words like black hungry birds read every soul. Rise and fall, spin and fall, and my name is Carnival. Sad music in the night sings a scream of light out of a chorus, and voices you might hear appear, disappear in the forest. Short and tall, throw the ball, and my name is Carnival. Strings of yellow tears drip from wire, black wire fears in the meadow. And their white halos spin with anger that is thin, turns to sorrow. King of all, hear my call, and my name, Carnival. Here there is no law but the arcade's penny claw hanging empty. The painting, laughing smile, and the turning of the style do not envy. And the small can steal the ball to touch the face of Carnival. Frowns at screaming, frightened crowns move enchanted, and the shadow lie in wait outside your iron gates with one wish granted. Colors fall, throw the ball, play the game of Carnival. Without a thought of size, you come to hypnotize the danger. The world comes apart, no single heart when life is stranger. Wheeling call, cloud dreams all in the name of Carnival. Wheeling call, cloud dreams all in the name of Carnival. Well, that was the first take of a song that don't know exactly how to arrange it, but very intriguing lyrics, as you heard, and very intriguing singer-songwriter. I highly recommend Jackson C. Frank. Thanks for listening to this episode. And I will take enunciation classes, and maybe I'll learn that song a little better at some point, maybe sing it with Steve Lessig at some point. But that was a song that I'm sure none of you, other than Steve Lessig, has ever heard me play before, and that's why it was chosen tonight. Every single episode, all 114, no one has ever heard me sing any of those songs before that have listened to this video for the first time. Pretty much guarantee with the, definitely guarantee with the originals, and pretty much a guarantee with the covers, with one person hearing that one before. One person hearing my version of that before. And Steve never heard that version either. So, if you're not further confused, thank you for listening. And subscribe or like or do something nice. Come back next week. Thanks. Bye. And thanks for listening.